everyone, it is day 4 of the 31 Days of Tarot hosted by Ethany, and today's topic are the top 5 tarot books of 2017. Now, I am not huge into tarot books. I don't know why. It's just, I guess there are other ways to go about learning, but there are a few mentionables that have got on my radar or piqued my interest or curiosity at least that I feel are worth mentioning. And I did actually get one new book this year. It was a Christmas present, and it was published in 2017, which is Biddy Tarot's Ultimate Guide to Tarot Card Meanings, which is, it's pretty, like, it's a thick book. It's pretty, I think it's going to be packed with a lot of good reference material and good information for studying. So I am happy to have this in my collection. I think it's going to be a great resource for many things, doing my own readings, teaching, just studying in general. So I have that book in my hot little hands. But some other ones that I feel are worth mentioning are the Kitchen Table Tarot by Melissa Sonova. That one, I've heard nothing but great things about it, and I've seen it, and maybe someday I'll read it. It's kind of, if I was going to pick up a book about tarot and just sit and read it for kind of pleasure, that one might be one I would pick up. I have wanted the Holistic Tarot by Banette for a while. I think, again, just for resource material, I think that would be a great book to have on my bookshelf for reference. Another one that I want published, not in 2017, but one that's been on my wish list for a while, is Sasha Graham's 365 Days of Tarot Spreads, just for, like, because I love my spreads, and I have made up my own from time to time for certain occasions, like I have a specific occasion or a specific client or a specific purpose, but just to see what else is out there, to have kind of a nice kind of collection of tarot spreads, I think would be another just great resource to have. So that one's been on my wish list. And there was one other one I wanted to mention. Oh yes, the Tarot Time Travelers by Marcus Katz and Tolly Goodwin. That one came on my radar because I had funded the Arcartia. It's like a website for tarot readers on Kickstarter, which is still in the works, but as part of the rewards for funding it, there were some online courses that were available, and one of them was a time traveler's theme. So time travelers, it was all about the history of tarot and cartomancy and how different decks came to be and how they relate to others and where they came from and who created them. And as a history buff, that was super interesting to me. So that's another book I would very much like to read. I haven't done all the courses. I think I've done like 1 or 2 of the 4 modules. I have to find them. There's been some like weird email stuff happening where the links haven't gone out to everybody. I don't know. I haven't really inquired too much about it, but I do find it super interesting. And so that book would be one, if I had the opportunity to read it, I might, burn through it and learn a little bit about the history of tarot, because that sounds super fun and fascinating. But as for books, that's it. I don't really have a lot to say. I'm not kind of an avid reader at all, so I don't really have any good critiques or recommendations to make, just kind of mentions of what interests me and ones I have in my collection. So I only acquired the one last year, and that's it. That's all I got to say on the topic of tarot books. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 5.